going on, everybody? Let's go out here and I'll show you what I'm doing with the garden. And then I'm going to show you where I went to go get the stuff in the garden. Hold on a minute. Let me get something here. Ooh, it's hot and humid. Hold on just a minute. Alright. This is a Vulcan gardening. They call it everything else. So, this is the problem that is really bad in this area. A lot of sand, a lot of clay. So, poor drainage. Looks like I'm at the beach. But, you can tell over there it's doing much better than it is down here. So what I've been doing it in layers here. Brown and green. Brown is the decaying leaves and stuff like that, but I'll show you. Got biochar, got some manure in here. It's just the ground cover is what I'm doing. And as it breaks down, I'll be able to get my worms and put some worms in here. But let's take a walk down here. Cutting up pokeweed down there, using the leaves, throwing it down there in the garden bed. Now, in between the rows of the vegetables is where I'm laying all these leaves. Why does it grow so good down there? Because of the ground cover. Because of the leaves. Gives great nutrients to the ground. So it just grows and breaks down. Winter comes, fall comes. It just lands in the forest. So let's do exactly what God created. We're going to get the leaves and we're going to get the pine needles and the trees that are falling down and they're decaying. Taking these leaves, we're going to harvest them and put them in the garden in between the rows. Now, as the vegetables are growing, and it comes down the fall, what I'll do is cut down the, throw the vegetables right where they lay. Stems and the leaves. Now this is an old tree that's decaying. Well, that's black gold out here. Look at all that. Cut it down, put it into the garden. I got some more down here. I didn't do all this. I got a coon over here somewhere. Big old coon. The size of a dog out here. But I'll show you what I did. All these trees, all these leaves. You gotta watch out for snakes out here. Look at all this tree decaying here. When I was digging it up, it was like black gold. You can see how black it is. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's great for the garden. I'm gonna dig it all up. I'm gonna dig all that up. Rake it up anyways, put it in my wheelbarrow. And put it in the garden. So you don't have to go and buy mulch and fertilizer. You can do that right here. Well, I saw a video yesterday. And the guy was making his own fertilizer. He got an old bathtub. Just started piling everything in there, let it break down, had worms in there. And where he had the drain for the bathtub, put a screen inside. Put a coupling on there, and he would fill up his 5-gallon buckets and get that and pour it on the vegetable garden. It's raining out here. God, it's beautiful out here. Look at that. Look at all that black gold down there. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm raking this stuff up and I'm going to put it in the garden. See, there's no weeds. No weeds. Why? Because of the coverage around the trees and the plants. Look at this. Well, why don't we mimic and do the same thing? I think that's what we're going to do. I've been cutting up some folkweed leaves and pine needles and not a little bit of each one, but a lot of that black dirt I just showed you down there. That stuff is something else. You gotta be careful down here, man. These cottonmouths, not cottonmouths, but copperheads, they don't warn you, man. They just strike you. So you gotta be careful down here. You don't want to get bit out here, you'll be in a world of hurt. You can see where the deer, they've been coming around. I don't hunt the deer, I leave them on. They're beautiful just to look at them just the way they are. It's pretty funny at work, because I'm down here in Alabama. Everybody thinks I'm from up north. No, I'm not from up north. I ain't no Yankee. You can hear, boy, when it storms out here. Sounds like cannon fire out here. Man, look at all this. Woo, this is a beautiful area. Isn't that a beautiful area in here? With the canopy of the forest. Look at this. This is just beautiful. I'd put a shop down here, but you know what? It's just too beautiful to look at. Oh, let me show you what I found. I found some orange mushrooms. I think they're sorrels or morels. I think sorrels. I can't remember the name of those things, but you can eat them. I was covering up. There they are. Pulling the leaves off the ground. They're growing right on them. Boy, they look good, but I'm scared to eat them. Here's some right there. Here's that other one. Look at that. Yep, you can eat those. Oh, look at that. Let's cover them back up. They like to be covered up. Look at all that charred wood. Just decaying down there. Something's bedded down in there. Bet you anything there. Look at that old oak tree. If not oak tree. Yeah, that's a water oak, I think. Boy, that's a big old tree, isn't it? Just gotta make do with what you got. I need to get in here and start covering all this. What is this? Interesting. Not for me. Wipe that off. Okay. So I got my potatoes. They're growing in the ground. That one's not doing too good, but these look all right. But see, we got to cover this up. Ground's too hard. Now, there's been a lot of wood that's been decaying through here for a while, but it's just not doing too good. It's still harder than a rock. It's been like this for over a year. Nice black soil. You think it'd grow good. It doesn't. It does better than that clay, and I don't know why. It's got to be the acid or something in it. So I'm going to let all this break down over here, and I'll rake it up. I'll rake it up and throw it in the garden. Some trash over here. I don't know where it came from. But, oh, what was that? Oh, there's deer down there. Did you see them? several deer down there. Let's go see if we can see them. Come on. Let's try to be quiet. I know where they're going to. Hold on, people. We'll try to sneak up on them. Duck down. Beautiful deer out here. Let's see if we can see them. Hold on. See if I can get you a picture of them. They're down on my property too. Let's see if we can get them. I don't know where they're at. Did you guys see them? Were you able to see them? Where'd they go? Oh. They already skedaddled. I'll have to replay the video, see if you guys got them in time. I don't know. Camera's moving kind of quick. I could go down there, but no, I don't want to go down there. Means I gotta walk my fat butt back up this hill. Oh man, geez, look how everything grows in here. What does this tell you, people? Quit cutting down your forests. Keep cutting down the forest. None of these leaves can break down, feed your plants and feed your trees. Quit spraying it with pesticides and bugs and all this stuff, man. Let this stuff grow. Let it decompose. This is why your soil's so messed up out here. Look at this. There's no weeds. You got vines, but there ain't no weeds. What does that tell you? So you spray for the weeds, and you're spraying for the bugs. It's killing the bees. It's killing everything. Just quit doing it. Quit cutting down all the trees out here. I'm about ready for my chickens. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing this. Keep building that soil. Look how dark this soil is here. Look at this. Look at that. My God, there's a lot of sand in there, but it's breaking down. Just leave it alone. I don't know what tree that is. That's a funny tree, isn't it? Look at that tree right there. That looks like an oak. Boy, there's some pine trees down in here, but I ain't touching them. I'm going to leave them alone.